FML.
I understand that part. You know, I just don't know how to calculate miles per gallon. You know how to calculate miles per gallon?
Girl, what?
See? I ain't the only one. I'm not the only one.
Who knows how to do that?
I'm not the only one. I ain't the only one.
Why would I know how to do that?
See?
I'm not even being funny. No, I have no idea. Miles per gallon. So I haven't left my house in a couple of days. I kind of have this theory, if I don't leave my house, then I won't spend money. That's not always true. All of that to say, I was prepping to leave my house today for the first time in a few days and discovered my tire is flat. I love that for me. And so now I have roadside assistance on the way, and I'm trying to call this company to see if they have my size. That lady's son ain't never in town when I have car trouble. The last time you remember last year when my battery died, he was on the road, and now he's back on the road, and I'm like, you can't come save me. I hate being a damsel in distress. Hi, I was calling to see if you had a specific tire size in stock. A P215 60R16. No, just I have a flat, so I have roadside on the way, and then I was just going to try to see if I could come through tomorrow to, you know, assuming you need a whole new tire. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, should I make an appointment for tomorrow morning, or how do you prefer? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. It's Ratliff, Ratli, F like Frank, F like Frank. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. We are making our way downtown. I'm just kidding. Making our way to the car tire shop place to get what will likely be 2 new tires. I went out to dinner with my friend last night. She labels herself a car aficionado, and she looked at all my tires, and she was like, "Ooh, girl, when's the last time you got tires?" I was like, "Ooh, girl, I don't remember," which I know is bad. And yeah, all that to say, I probably need 2 tires. So I am prepared to go in there and pay for 2 minimum, 3 maximum possibly. It doesn't matter. Point is, this is what's happening this morning. We are up and at them bright and early to go there. I'm trying to decide, because I still have to work, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to work at the shop or if I'm going to get a Lyft or an Uber back to my place. That is TBD, and I will decide. It will be deed when they tell me about how long they think it'll take to change 2 tires. Now, I don't know a lot about cars, but what I do know is when old boy came to fix my flat, he was in and out in like 20 minutes. So I'm just saying, and he was on the ground with his little jack and stuff. So my point is, if you the pros and you got the gear to lift it up and do all this stuff, it shouldn't take you long. But that's not my ministry, so let me mind my business. But all of that to say, depending on how long he says the wait is, I'll either wait at the shop or I'm gonna call a Lyft. Obviously, I do not prefer to do the latter because that's just more money I gotta spend today. And this was not on my bingo card. So, cross your fingers for me, and we're gonna hope for the best. I had to Google, how fast can you drive with a spare? 50, apparently. So, I'm going 35. Normally, I would take the highway to go to the dinner spot we went to last night. Girl, I had to take the surface roads because I was like, I ain't about to get on 400 playing with y'all. No, ma'am. No, sir. Okay, you going 35? Okay, I'm fine. And I'm in a residential area. Speed limit's 35. I'm fine. Normally, I would be going faster. In my mind, I'm tired. I don't know if I'm actually tired. My sleep's been a little effed up. And eventually, that's all going to come crashing down. That should be fun.
Eventually.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We are taken care of. We got 2 new tires, $400 poorer, but we're taken care of. There was something I came on here to say. Oh, I'm gonna start doing a car diary. And by that I mean just keeping track of what I get done, when, and where. And probably the cost as well. Because they told me that apparently my battery health is low, which frustrates me because if you've been here for a while, you may remember November 2021 when I woke up, basically my battery was dead. And then it was a whole thing. I had to wait for roadside again twice because I was low on gas. So I stopped at a gas station to get gas, and then my battery died again. I was holding up a whole pump. It was a whole thing. Very traumatic. I'm being dramatic. Anyway, my point is, I was like, I just got a battery this year. This is what I'm telling them. I'm like, I just got a battery this year. There's no way my battery health is that low. And then my inner voice is like, girl, you know you lying. You did not get a battery this year. But I did think I'd gotten it sooner than what I actually got it. Does that make sense? So I thought I got the battery maybe late 2022, but it turns out it was late 2021 that I got it. And I'm just thinking, if I kept, again, a diary, a journal, a log, if you will, of when I get things done to my car, then it would be easier to keep track of, because I'm not someone who goes to the same spot. I don't have a place. I do long for that. I long to be like, oh, I go to insert name of car shop and so-and-so hooks me up. I trust him. I don't have that. So in the meantime, this car is for everybody in terms of I'll go to this place for my oil change, this place for my tires, this place. At one point I was going to the dealership, but then they got kind of stalky and was calling me all the time, and I was like, leave me alone. So I had to block them. It was a whole thing. So my point is, oh, I got to turn. So you telling me to come on. Okay, well, shit. They were getting a little stalky, so I had to block them. And all of that to say, I'm gonna keep a car log so I can figure out what's going on with my car when. And dear diary, today we got 2 new tires. This is where we went. This is who helped us. This is how much it cost. That's my mission.
And I think that's why right now I'm very clear on where I want to live, where I want to be, where I want to be so, because, those things are important. Dee asked me a question, and I would say earlier in my career, through that ambition, there were a lot of yeses I said to. But it's now letting me be really clear that what I'm saying yes to might be a no to so many other things. I'm very clear on my yes now, but it is through that work that I've been able to accomplish, be really clear on what I want now. So, yeah, it's really unusual. Even in Nike right now, I am the person I live on follow. Like, I grew up in Nike, I would say, and there was a lot of, we call them senior folks, right? There are a lot of Nike lifers, and now there's less of that.
It's whatever. Good morning. Oh, it's not that early, but it is for me. It's 11:10 on Saturday, and I have my monthly mentorship session that I attend and just try to be on the receiving end of all the gems that are dropped from people who are in my field and some people who aren't in my field, and just try to learn and absorb everything I can to keep me sane and encouraged. So that happens once a month, and it's something I look forward to. So I was just coming to say, hey, so I had to get up early for that because, yeah, it's something that matters to me. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I'm over here struggling because I'm tired, because I'm always tired. It's my default setting, but y'all know I haven't been sleeping like I'm supposed to. I go through these phases where I can sleep like a normal human being, and then other times I'm just running off fumes and vibes, like now. So, yeah, running off fumes and vibes and just hoping for the best. And it's so frustrating because I think I told y'all, I'll stay up. Sorry, I'm choking. I'll not take a nap after work and still can't sleep, tossing and turning till 1:30, 2 o'clock. Or I won't nap. I forgot which one I just said. So either way, my point is whether I nap or don't, I still can't sleep at night. And there's nothing really crazy that's on my mind aside from random songs. Every now and then I'll think of work stuff, but there's nothing that's keeping me up at night. But clearly there is, because why is it 2 a.m. and I'm still awake? Like, you know? So I'm frustrated. And apparently sleep deprived me is social. Here's an example. It's Saturday. I had every intention. Early this week, I was like, man, I can't wait for Saturday. I'm going to sleep in, forgetting I had my mentor thing. I was like, I'm going to sleep in. I got food at the house. We in the house all day. We gonna eat and sleep and watch TV. That was my plan. I loved it. And then my homegirl hit me up and was like, 2 questions. Do you like Ashanti? I was like, yes. Do you like Ashanti to see her enough in person? Or not in person. Well, yeah, in person, but like in concert. It's like, yes. She was like, oh, she'll be in Mableton, which is not far from whatever. If you know, you know. She was like, oh, she'll be in Mableton this weekend. And I was like, fine. Okay. Yeah, sure. And then another me was like, really? We were just saying earlier that same day how excited I was to not do anything, and you just agreed to leave the house. Huh? Not only that, one of my cousins who is thinking about moving to Atlanta, despite me telling her that we full, she is thinking about moving down here and she's in town. So she hit me up yesterday and was like, oh, hey, this is where I'm going to be from 2 to 6 tomorrow. I'd love to see you. And I was like, okay. Who is, what? That's not me. I've been abducted. This sleep deprived chick is making plans that my sleepy ass can't, writing checks that my sleepy ass can't cash. And I don't like being asked to do stuff last minute. I'm very particular about being spontaneous. And by very particular, I mean I don't like to be. I need a plan so I can mentally prepare, still be prepared for me to not show up. So yeah, I might not come, but you still should invite me. Malik McIntyre, I believe that's his name on TikTok. I adore him. And I was like, yeah, he gets it. So yeah, I need at least 3 days notice so I can mentally prepare. I need to know who all gonna be there. There's a chance I might not show up, but always invite me to stuff because who knows, I might be sleep deprived and say yes, yes, yes. Oh, real quick, my skin is looking better. And by better in the terms of no active breakouts. Well, I got a little one right here. Something's happening here. But it's better than, I honestly didn't want to put up the vlog that went up last week. I honestly didn't want to put it up because I just didn't like how I looked. But I also didn't make any effort to do anything about it, like put makeup on, you know? So it is what it is, just keeping it real. When keeping it real goes wrong. But anyway, this is how we're looking today.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Y'all, it's 4 o'clock. I just got up from a nap maybe 15 minutes ago. And even that was a struggle. I was trying to go back to sleep. talking all that junk. It caught up with me. So, not gonna be able to make it to the restaurant. I feel a little bad, but only a little, because I didn't get advance notice, and I mean, I guess it is what it is. I feel a little bad, so I'm gonna try to see if I can see my cousin before she leaves tomorrow. But it depends on what time she's leaving, where she is, because, you know, stuff. I'm trying not to use bad grammar, but I'm too tired to try to think of the right way I need to say it. Sometimes stuff already be in the works, like stuff already be, you know what I'm saying? Please don't make me think harder than this. Alright, so yeah, I gotta text her and be like, girl, don't hate me, but you ain't gonna see me today. And then, hold up. And then a part of me was like, if you hurry and get ready, you can still make it. And then I was like, no. Because I don't want to have to rush. Let me stop talking to y'all for now. I'll check back in when I've woken up, had some caffeine, and I got my life together. What is this, a 90s video? What was that? We're almost there. Looking pretty good. Look at my hair. Look at me. Yeah, wow. It just gets so it rained. Yeah, I was already battling some frizz when I left, and it was raining right as we were leaving, like drizzle. It gradually progressed, and yeah. But the good news is my face got wet in the rain, and you can't tell. So I am proud at, oh yes, that was getting on my nerves, my little magnetic lashes from Kiss. I am, there we go, just proud of my makeup. I'm wearing NARS foundation. You already know I do that Bobbi Brown stuff, that vitamin rich face base. That Bobbi Brown vitamin rich face base, NARS foundation, the Derma Blend translucent powder. I used the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, and it was a wrap. We still look good. All right, well, the good news is I have to wash my hair tomorrow, so yeah. This is so funny. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Oh, I had a good time, really good time. Ashanti looks great. She did great. Her and Lloyd sang Southside. I think Lloyd should be more popular than Omarion. I said what I said, don't at me. Yeah, it was a good time was had by all. I wish we would have found out about it sooner, because the section where the people were seated at the table in front of us, I don't know if I got any shots of that, but the point is there's a section in front of us, and then we were on the front row of the midsection. I don't really know. My point is, I wish we'd have been in the seated area, because you'd have just been a little closer. That would have been cool. When Lloyd came in, he ran down the first row of where I was sitting, and I just kind of happened to look over, because he kind of just showed up. I don't know where he came from, but he just kind of showed up and then ran down the aisle of where I was sitting. And I was like, oh, that's Lloyd. Put my hand out. He hit my hand. I'm never washing it again. I'm kidding. I'm about to wash it now. And yeah, a good time was had by all. So it's 11:20. I'm about to wash this face, take a shower, figure out what I'm going to do with this, make a drink, watch some TV, and then go to bed. See y'all tomorrow. Monday. I'm sleepy. I still haven't bounced back from this weekend. It just definitely didn't go the way I wanted it to, in a good way. I just wanted to rest and I didn't. It's fine. YOLO? Do people still say that? I was just coming over here to say, hey, I had a thought. It's a little cheesy, a little sappy, so don't judge me. I still have not washed my hair. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I did sleep good last night though, so there's that. Okay, so let me share with you my sappy thought. I'm trying to figure out how I want to word it. I am asking, or I have asked, or am I about to? Have I officially done it? I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe possibly, or maybe I already did it, asking for a sign about whether or not I should continue to vlog. As the time is getting near, a few people, and by a few I literally mean maybe 3, have been like, don't go. And then the views have gone up too, which is interesting. I still don't have the watch time that I desire. But my point is, I'm having doubts about stopping permanently. Maybe hitting pause for a minute. But my thought is, if I do come back, I feel like I need to do something different, or just, I'm not sure. But something needs to be different, but I don't know what is my point. So what I'm asking for or hoping for is a sign that tells me what needs to change, or a sign that just says, nah, you made the right decision, go sit down. Because I took my computer constantly pooping the bed when I try to edit as a sign. Because literally every time I edit, my computer will read my SD card, and then it will reject my SD card, and then it will read it again, and then reject it again. And then sometimes it'll stop, obviously, and then I'm able to successfully edit. But my point is, it's frustrating because the clips will be there, and then they'll disappear, and then they'll come back and they'll disappear. And again, that's not an effective way for me to be able to edit my footage. So my thought process is something with my computer, which I do need and want a new computer. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, okay, so this process is just getting even more expensive. You know, we got the cameras, we got the SD cards, we got the editing equipment, we got the, did I say cameras? We're gonna say cameras again, we got the tripods. So I need a sign, a blatant sign, blatant. You know, I need flashing lights and glitter to let me know, yes, keep going, or baby, I'm gonna need you to head on out. I need a sign. And I honestly have been asking for one, and since I haven't gotten it, as far as I know, I've taken that as show them a wrap. Some old TV stuff. When the people talking too long and you running out of time, show them a wrap. Wrap it up, stop talking. So I don't know, but time is nearing the end. So like I said, if nothing else, I've just thought about maybe taking a break and then trying to get my thoughts together, or maybe just doing shorts. Shorts are the YouTube version of Reels. Moral of the story is, I don't know. I don't know, because I feel kind of bad. Somebody was like, oh, I just found your channel. Don't leave. And I was like, I don't know. And then another part is like, girl, why you feel bad? You got to do what's best for you. I don't know what's best for me. This was a rant and a ramble that I don't know makes sense. Oh, as you can see, that lady son put together my desk, for which we are very grateful. He came over yesterday, put it together, and yeah, we got it standing and, you know, doing the things, rising and not rising. So we're happy. We love the new setup. I gotta get my layout is kind of janky. Well, it's always been janky. I don't know. Moral story is, we got the desk. We're happy. And yeah, I just appreciate him for looking out, because he knows how I get when I don't get my way. Whatever, it is what it is. So, oh, and for those of you who don't know, I think most of y'all get it. My lady son is my boyfriend, or that lady son is my boyfriend. I just don't. He don't like to be on camera. It's very great for me and my content that he doesn't like to be on camera, insert sarcasm. So that's what I be talking about when I say that lady son is my man, my man, my man. All right, well, just know I'm considering. I'm thinking about some things, but I need some answers. And until I get them, you already know the date. All right, I'm rambling. How long have I been? Yeah, I'm rambling. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all later. This will probably be the end of the vlog because there's been a lot of talking. And again, we already talked about my editing struggles. Yeah. Okay, so I'll see y'all later. Bye.